So this reminds me of the Moors. So if that doesn't give you a clue, I don't know what will. But for this month, we are doing Maleficent. And I really love both movies. So we are going to put Maleficent into the bullet journal. It's one of my favorites. And are you guys ready to begin? All right, let's go. So the cover page was exactly what I was hoping. I like the way the maps look on the colored paper. Maleficent is one of my favorite movies, and I actually now have the Maleficent book based off the movie. And the next one that's called Heart of the Moors, I think is what it's called. I haven't cracked it open yet, but I'm excited to read it. Um, and I like the second movie a lot because you got to see the different types of dark fae, the forest, jungle, tundra, and the desert, and it was really cool just to see the variations of clothes, coloring, and that type of thing. So it was really fun to create this map. This map is based off of a map that I found online that is from DeviantArt, and it's by I think it's called Thorn Art, and it was really cool. And I got really excited to see the way the Moors were depicted. And it was a lot more detailed than what I would have done or found. So I was really excited to use this. And I just used a size 10 fine liner on the edging of the land. And then I used a size 3 for all the small details of like the towns, the other words, that type of thing. So it was really fun to just kind of create it. And I did my signature color. You won't see it while I'm working on it now because it the video didn't come out right. But anyway, I really like the way that it came out. Maleficent is one of my favorite movies. I think I didn't really like the cartoon so much, but the movies themselves are really fun. And this month is completely different than the way I've done the other setups. And so I felt a little wondering how it was going to turn out completely, and a little bit like, I don't know, but I'm happy with the way that everything came out. And um, it was really interesting and fun to see the way everything came together. As I've stated in the other videos, batik is what I use to stain the pages, and I'm kind of noticing as I'm working through my planner halfway through, I'm a little worried because it's starting to pull apart. So that might be something I'm going to have to figure out. With the calendar, this changed too because I realized that I had to change it in order to work with everybody's schedule. It was starting to get complicated because I was going Monday through Sunday, and then everybody else has the Sunday through Saturday. And when we were trying to sync our schedules, it just wasn't working out work-wise or otherwise. So I just decided that I was just going to try the Sunday through Saturday kind of schedule and hope that I could get it to work the way I wanted it to. And I really had to add the crow. It's like one of the main characters in the story, in the movies. And I think that I added a little bit of silver, or it's a raven, not a crow. I had to add it because I added a little bit of silver to distinguish, because obviously it's all black. And I'm really happy with the way it came out. I sketched this freehand, and I was a little bit worried about proportion wise, but Jay gave me the okay, so I'm really happy with the way that it came out. And it's fun to add just little elements throughout your book. It doesn't have to be complicated or anything like that. It can just be a simple sketch of an animal. It doesn't even have to have a lot of detail, like what I did here, and it still adds something special to the page. And that's the way I kind of think about how I do my artwork for my bullet journals. It's just trying to add little elements that I liked from the books and the movies and share it with you guys. I mean, in all honesty, this bullet journal is for myself, and so I have to really like the way everything turns out or it won't be used. I've noticed that about myself. If I'm not happy with the way that it looks, I don't utilize it very well. And that's really important to try and make sure you do when you're using a bullet journal. And the moors are such a beautiful place. I really think I'm going to have to find some like movie stills or something to add into my bullet journal, because that was one of the other parts, not just the dark fae, but just the way the moors looked. It was so pretty. And I really like that creature that says Maleficent or something like that. I just like that creature. She's really pretty and cute. So, anyway, so with the way everything's kind of going for this month, it's been very crazy. So I tried really hard to make sure that it was simple, it was easy to set up, it's going to be easy to use. There's a lot of different events and different things going on this month, so, and next month. So I'm trying to get everything situated the best that I can. And I think that sometimes it can be really therapeutic to just sit there and color certain elements of your bullet journal. If you can just take that time to sit, think, and really give yourself time to absorb things going on around you. So that's what I kind of do whenever I'm doing the bullet journal. So we have some blank May pages, and that's the whole reason that I decided to do blank monthly pages. But as we're going through the flip through, you can see the colors that I added onto the cover page, that little splash of green that I really love. The calendar pages, I added just a little bit of green as well, trying to carry the green throughout the entire month. And then the projects page as well, which the filming of that one just totally, I don't know what happened. We had some issues this month. But overall, I'm really happy with the way that everything came out. It came together. It's weird to have a lot of blank weekly pages, but I'm hoping that it'll work for me the best. And, you know, we still have the memory page that I saved, so. So that was the video of the bullet journal, and I'm really happy with the way that it came out. It's a lot more simpler than I'm used to, but fingers crossed, guys, that it actually is something that will work for me and I can utilize it to the best of my ability. So if you guys like the video, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, Muppy!